Alright, so pretty anticipated matchup here. We've got Eguy versus Frostfire in the contender division. Frostfire obviously favored, but Eguy rounding into form as he usually does around this time. He always starts off slow and then gets better and then runs into a buzzsaw. So Frostfire picks first. There's no server advantage, so just has the first pick, picks Megas, and here we go.
Ready, set, go.
We start with the spawn where there's a very isolated yellow. Blast actually lands pretty well from Eguy, but can't race to the yellow in time. Frost gonna go for the last red, but both with a power up. Frost has super speed. Eguy has one. Frost nails the blue. And both retreat. Get some power ups. Frost up by 10 so far. Eguy first to this spawn, gonna get most of it. Frost gonna default to the bricks. Get the expired red, very nicely done. Not a bad spot to be. But Eguy first to this spawn, gonna get the yellow. Gonna get the other yellow. Frost gonna get the 4 reds, and they'll tie on that spawn. Lead is 7. Oh, another spawn. Both have a super speed, and Frost is gonna go flying. Eguy is staying very controlled, gets the blue head on. Very nicely done from him, and he is taking the lead. These blues are going to decide the game, and sometimes you'll get a lot of them. Eguy going the wrong way, unfortunately for him. Frost first to this spawn. Interesting edge hit. Doesn't quite work out, but does spawn over there at least, so not going to be horribly far behind, but back down by 8. Unsure of where to go for a power-up or blast. He's right next to the next spawn. Very well done. Frost with a Mega gonna get there after. And this is a 1-point game again. Another blue. Eguy with the super speed gets blasted off. Frost gets blasted off too. Both get power-ups on their way back. Eguy misses the blue, and Frost is gonna get it. Wow. Almost neck and neck there, but Frost with a better way back up. And blast Eguy off a couple gems twice. Very aggressive play by him. Eguy gonna get a gem and retreat. Frost accidentally stumbles into 2 reds, but Eguy is right next to the meat of the spawn. They'll pretty much split that. Another brick spawn, but this one's not a blue. Beautiful edge hit by Frost. I've always wanted to do that in a game, I've just never had the opportunity. So, both the spawn up there. Lead is still about 10. Spawn up top. Frost's gonna get a couple. Oh, blast Eguy off, but blast him into the yellow. So it doesn't really do a ton. Gonna get a couple gems. Okay, brief intermission. Anyways, still about a 5-10 point lead, give or take. Both right next to this next spawn. Blast, sends Eguy off, but gonna spawn him favorably. 10-point lead again. Actually up to 12 now. Good super speed by Frost, gonna go up top first. Eguy gonna get the, they're gonna both ignore that yellow up top. Eguy gonna go for it. He has a little bit of time. And has a good angle this next spawn. Actually not a bad idea to die there. Would have a lot of time in the air if he stayed on, so fair enough. Eguy probably best going for the yellows down there, but able to actually get most of them. Good spawn for him. Lead is still about 10. Down to 9. 1 minute left. Frost camping in a good position. Not super close to either, but Frost has a perfect angle for this blue. And oh my goodness, what a grab. I have no idea where Eguy just came from, but he gets that blue. And this is a 2-point game. Is anyone going to get that yellow? Yes, Eguy is. And this game is tied with 1 minute left. Frost in better position here, but Eguy right next to the spawn. Great default. Eguy going to get all the gems up top, although he's here the last yellow. And he has taken a 3-point lead. Frost has a super speed here. Eguy gets one at the end, but Frost better to the spawn. Both get up. Frost gets more and up by 1. Has a super speed here. Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? Yes, and Eguy misses it by a millimeter. Oh my goodness, that might be the game right there. He had a mega and the hitbox wasn't wide enough to get it. And this is not gonna cut it for him. Frost should take this. He misses the yellows, goes for the back reds. Oh, gets blasted off the middle. And both share the last yellows, 110 to 100. Wow. Really brief lead for Eguy, but he didn't hold it. That blue grab by Frost and the miss by him is what sealed that game. Pretty big gap in the reds. Alright, so his turn to pick. You guys gonna pick Ram 3 Vamp. He's getting water first, but interesting. Let's look at the scores here. Frost 246, and Eguy below that. I don't really know what these mean. They seem to mean nothing. Actually, I think I missed him. We're into like the hundreds. He has a 180. Okay. I'm guessing he's never played on his own. So we'll go ahead and start it, but I don't know if either of them are ready yet. Frost is waiting. Eguy got water. Alright, and here we go. Ram 3 Vamps.
Ready, set, go.
Start with a not notable spawn. Eguy gonna speed and get the yellow and the red. Frost takes it slow. Not really a discernible advantage through that spawn. Frost has a line here, gonna mostly get it, but Eguy with the momentum and get all those. Frost misses the yellow. Eguy looking very confident so far. They share that yellow. Frost falls, but respawns in time. Pretty good spawn for him. Eguy has to go for that yellow and do the rest. Oh, good spawn for him. But he's gonna get the blue. Go up, get a super speed and blast. I'm assuming they're not going to go back down. Oh my goodness. Another great spawn for Eguy. He's sitting on top of it. Oh, can't land the blast though, and Frost's going to get that blue and a couple others. That yellow over there was screwing with me because I didn't see the black trail since the skybox is black, so it was confusing. Anyways, Eguy's still holding a lead, but not by as much. Gonna get this blue and stay on. Very nice. Usually kind of just get sent back by the blocker there. He's gonna go back down to default, but gonna hold in the middle. Frost joins him, and the spawn is right next to both of them. Not very valuable, though. They pretty much split it. Oh, Frost hits the bad edge of the ramp, but able to get the blue. Eguy committed to the ramp. Is he going to get that yellow? Yes, he is. Still a better spawn for him. He's up by 9. Oh, no. Bad super speed for Eguy. He hits the edge, and Frost's going to share that spawn with him, although he's not really going to lose much from it. So 7-point lead. Again, shared spawn, and a red, all red spawn. Eguy needs to stay control with the super speed here. Frost just gonna dive bomb for the yellow. Eguy gonna stay more controlled, go for the blast, but leave some of the reds. So Frost pulls this within 5. Oh, good spawn for him too, and that is a tie game. You just can't let the foot off the gas when you're facing someone like Frost. Eguy gets a yellow, but goes out of bounds. Game still tied. Good super speed by him, but he misses both yellows. He just lets Frost get the yellows. Oh, he's right next to this blue, but Frost is not going to have the right cycle to get it. And Eguy's going to get that blue that he was right next to, then left when he got back in. He's also first to this spawn, but it's low value. And the lead is back up to 5 with that blue, but that is not a sustainable lead at all. On this map versus this player, none of it. Gets most of this spawn, but does fall. Frost's gonna get... looks like both gems, yes. He'll be rewarded. He's right in momentum. Blasts Eguy, gets a yellow. They share that yellow, and lead is 3, and he has his blue. Is he gonna get it? Yes! He's gonna get it to himself. Eguy not gonna share it. It looked like he might at first. So Frost takes his first any sort of lead of the game. And he's first to this spawn by a lot as well. Oh, but Eguy has the super speed here, and he should get this blue. And he is. And he's going to tie this game back up with 1 minute and 15 left. This is where we saw the tie on Megas. And then Frost pulled away. Can he do it again? They share that blue, but Frost stays on. Eguy has to commit to it. Which, fair enough. It's a bad spot otherwise. So Frost with a 2-point lead. Eguy commits to the yellow, dive bombs it, and misses it, but able to get back. Gets the expired red, and a 1-point lead for Frost. 45 seconds left. Low value spawn, but both are close. Eguy with a nice line there to take the lead briefly. Up by 2. Oh, a blue. Frost is right next to it. Eguy misses it, and Frost is going to get the blue, but Eguy is going to get the rest of the spawn. This game is tied. 25 seconds left. Blue. Both are near it. Eguy going to get it. Eguy going to stay on. Another blue. Frost going to get it, but he's going to go flying, and Eguy going to leave the reds. This game is tied with 10 seconds left. Frost going to get a red. Eguy going to get a red. Frost stays on. Oh my goodness, who's going to win this? Frost gets a yellow and a red. And a red and a red, and he's gonna win it! Oh my god, by a point! Wow! Okay. I am getting spoiled in my, I think, my first solo commentary match in a while. So look at the stats, it's stupid close. It's 1 red. They shared on the blues, there were 12 of them. Eguy with a slight advantage on the yellows, Frost with a slight on the reds, and 1 red was the difference. My god. So, Frost with a 2-0 lead, back to his pick. What is he going to go with to try and close Eguy out? Is he going to use one of his best maps here or try and save it for another match? I mean, he's got a lot of them, but... Good points about he didn't see that blue spawn. I didn't really see it from my angle, but wow. Alright, so waiting on Frost to pick a map. I'll have to go back in the recording and see what Eguy could have done there. Frost is going to pick Vortex Effect. And against someone who's, you know, on the ropes, definitely having a lot of nerves right now, I would guess, this could be a risky pick for Eguy. I phrased that weirdly. It could be bad for Eguy. It's Frost's pick. So it's a smart pick by him, I think. Looking to get one of the closer sweeps of this tournament. Here we go on Vortex Effect. Frost trying to close out a 3-0 sweep against Eguy, and starting now. Both start right next to the spawn with 2 yellows. Gonna do the same nice wall hit. Frost gonna pick up... Oh, actually, no, Eguy gonna have the advantage there. Okay. Default's the middle. Kind of hard to do on this, because there's not like a super speed or anything there, but it does work out. He's got great position for this spawn, but not momentum. Frost with a gyro to get over here. Gonna fly off, but stay back on. Small lead for Eguy so far. I think he's had a small lead in all these games to start. Frost has just been very good closing. Has the position here, gonna use the blast, gonna get over, but miss the yellow and skid off. Nice line for Eguy, gonna take a 5-point lead. Oh, goes back to the red. Actually a good call because the spawn's behind him. Uses 2 blasts to ward off Frost, who I don't know if he was close, I wasn't spectating. Both have a gyro here, both gonna use it. Eguy picks up a line, Frost picks up a line. 7-point lead. Frost probably gonna go for the last red here. Yeah, good call. Power up, blast, and spawn expiring. That's when you want to get the last red. But Eguy close to this spawn, and lead is now 10. Frost edge hits off and gonna miss all the gems. So Eguy stays on and gets them, and this lead's closer to 15 now. Nice by Frost there to stay on and blast. Lead now 9. Down to 8. Good spawn for him here. Has the super speed and stays on. Beautiful stuff. So lead down to 5. Eguy gonna get the blast and keep the gyro. Oh, and blast Frost off. Gonna delay his arrival to the spawn. So Eguy gonna be able to get the yellow and most of it. Gonna default in the middle again, but has a super speed. That's when you want to do that. And very nicely done. Edge hits off the gyro platform, gets blasted off by Frost. Able to get back on though. And lead still about 5 and gets mega'd all the way over there. Pretty brutal by Frost, and that is going to push this game to a tie at about the halfway mark. Red spawn over there. Frost has gyro. Eguy has super jump. Frost gets a gem, but Eguy stays on and gets 3 out of 5 because they leave the last one. Oh, Frost actually gets the last one, but Eguy, great position here. Gets 2 out of the 3 line. Able to come back and get the other. 2-point lead for him, but Frost has the mega here. And Frost's gonna take the lead. Oh, tied again. Frost gonna go from the bottom, Eguy gonna come from the side, and Frost up by 1 after this spawn. Uses the super jump. Gonna avoid the mega, but also miss most of the gems as a result. Very fancy move, and oh, gets absolutely wrecked by Eguy's mega. But gets a super speed. Eguy's gonna be closer to this spawn. Frost gonna get over there though, gonna get that yellow to himself. Eguy gonna get the reds, and this is a 1-point game. These people, I'm not gonna call them players. They don't need to be people. These players are ridiculously close, and these matches have shown it. Weird spawn here. It's a split level. There's no blue. Oh wait, there was. I didn't see it. I didn't even see it. There was a blue, and Frost was camping in the middle, and Frost gets the blue. Good blast from Eguy, though. I would get those 2 reds if I were him. Frost's blast screws up his super speed. He misses the yellow, and this is a 5-point lead for Frost. Yeah, I did not see that blue. Because by the time I did, Frost had gotten it. Super jump to this spawn. Frost taking a little lead here. Gonna prep the gyro, but probably a little too early. Gonna use it to go back to the middle, but he should have stayed there. Eguy gonna be first to this spawn, but only gonna get 1 gem and then fly off. That is probably the turning point of this game here. If he could have gotten that entire spawn or most of it, then might have been something, but he was unable to. Frost gets in a little pickle, but edge hits with the super speed out of it. 6-point lead with 20 seconds left. Eguy gonna be first to this spawn by a lot, but pretty nice move by Frost. Oh, misses the yellow. Eguy gonna get it. This is a 2-point game. Frost gonna... Oh, gonna mega Eguy, but gonna mostly miss. And there's a blue. Who's gonna get it? Eguy gets up. Eguy can't stay on. Frost gets the blue. And that is gonna do it. Oh my goodness. That is a heartbreaking end. And the 10 points he gets are not going to make up for that. He was on there, but he had to come in from the side. And his momentum was a bit off. And I don't know if he knew Frost was coming. I figured he would just try and, go up. But it looks like he maybe went down to get some more momentum. I'm not sure. But Blues decided that game. Admittedly, I can't see the other gem stats for Eguy, but I just know there were 2 blues and Frost got both, and that's 10 points. So, wow, that was a sad match and a day of sad matches. Thank God I'm not playing today. Wow. Well, good game to both. That was an incredible match that just ended like that. And you know what? I would have done this exact same thing he did at the end. I have before. So, fair enough. Wow.